Welcome, soul family, to today's source first channeled card read and teachings for the collective. As always, I have done my pre-shuffle. Interesting cards coming out today. And I have asked source to use me as a direct channel to deliver messages to you guys in the collective who are energetically aligned to receive them. So if this video is popping up on your channel, on your YouTube page, on your For You page, you are energetically aligned to receive it, whether you are aware of it or not. Okay, what do we have to say? Thank you for your patience as always whilst I'm shuffling. I could do this offline, but for transparency, I like to do it on the actual video. I could take that one, but I do like to take jumpers. So if you're meant to give me that message, Spirit, can you make it obvious? Okay. Thank you. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us today. And I've also got my amethyst geode here, which is for my connection to source for the crown chakra and the third eye. I've got my blue lace agate, which I've already said the other day is my absolute favorite. Look at that, it's so beautiful. And that's for communication. Blue lace agate for communication, and so anything blue is for the throat chakra. So I'm asking that, you know, as I'm being used as a channel, so to make my communication clear to you guys. It's very soothing for the nervous system as well. If anything, you know, related to the nervous system, if we've had, you know, an upset or anything like that, balance really. And the other one, this little one here, is actually rainbow moonstone with tourmaline. So the black in it, you can see, is the tourmaline. So rainbow moonstone is for feminine power, divine feminine power. And the element of the tourmaline is very grounding, it's very protective. So I just was really drawn to that one today. So number 4, Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. It's not time now to, when we're manifesting, to be small. I think we talked about this yesterday. Think bigger. Think your reality into life, basically, with what you're manifesting. So we can discuss, I can do a video if you want to. Let me know if that will be of help to you about manifestation and manifesting. There's no hard and fast rule, but basically you do need to be of the correct energetic vibration to bring about what it is that you're actually trying to manifest. You know, sometimes we have to peel back the layers of the healing and the wounds before we can actually receive the larger manifestations. So Spirit is saying to you today to be fearless and bold. Excuse me. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Fear is a survival instinct of the brain. Remember, I talk about how the brain, in its survival instinct, is trying to keep us alive. It likes to work within the parameters that it's used to. It doesn't like when we don't know, or when it can't work out the outcome of a situation or a change or something like that, that has an unknown result. So, but you're being asked to trust in Spirit. Spirit is continually asking you to trust in your team, in the changes that are being made in your reality. And that's difficult for the brain to actually get hold of, to feel safe. So you will be a little bit fearful sometimes of the changes that are being made in your reality when it's unknown, and that's perfectly natural. But remembering that we are souls first in these bodies, and to trust your team and be fearless with the changes that are happening. It's all for your highest good. Even the naff stuff ultimately is for your highest good, for your learning curve, for your soul's evolution. And don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask Spirit, you know. And we've been taught, haven't we? It's about unlearning all our belief systems that we've had put in place since we were born, about keeping ourselves small and, you know, don't make a fuss and don't put your head above the parapet, you know, don't blow your own trumpet. Who do you think you are? You know, that sort of lifestyle isn't for you. Well, I'm here to validate that it actually is. You can have anything you choose, so long as we're vibrationally matched. Okay. Be fearless and bold. And again, yeah, so from Spirit is saying you can overcome any obstacle, which just ties in completely, doesn't it? You know, with what I've just said. So I love that we're having the continuity here. So we've got 4 in numerology and the angel numbers, which is about structure and stability. It's about your discipline and your hard work and your grounding. Solid foundations, your inner strength, your core belief system, and to confirm that your angels are surrounding you and that you've got absolute safety assured. And then the 5 is about freedom. Remember, I always say the 5 is midway between the 1 and 10 cycle. So it's kind of like where you've learned already some of the lessons on this relating to the lesson that you're currently, I mean, we have many contracts going on at the same time. It's not just, you don't just learn one lesson and then, you know, you can have several going on. So this will be related to you. You will know what this relates to. And so 5 is midway, so it's when we've learned part of that lesson, and it's kind of shifting the gears and making that change apply to your everyday life. 5s are about adaptability as well, you know, having that change being brought about. Again, we don't like, the brain doesn't like change. It likes the uniformity and the predictability. And the angel number for 5 is about releasing the old. So, you know, you can overcome anything Spirit is saying. Just trust. Be bold and fearless and trust in your team and ask them for help. Remembering they can't step in. Your ancestors, your angels, your archangels, your higher self, your ascended masters, your past and loved ones, they cannot step in unless you specifically ask them, direct them, give them a task to help you with. And the last card out, time to collaborate, and that's a 1. And 1 is the new beginning. So what is it in the area of your life that you are starting anew with? Remembering that we are midway through a cycle here, and Spirit is saying, now you're partway through this cycle, now it's time to collaborate. And I think that's with your spiritual team, as I've just explained here. It could be physical, it could be a physical collaboration with somebody. Work related? Is it a new partner? Is it are you, I know, I do feel it is with your spirit team though, but you know, take it as it fits. You're all listening from your own perspective, so different situations are going to be going on, and I can't cover it for everybody because this is going to be a general read for the collective. But time to collaborate, I do believe it is with your spiritual team. You're midway through learning something, you've got these changes happening, and you're being asked to call in your spirit team to collaborate, to ask them to help you make the changes necessary to complete and learn the lessons, to have that new beginning. Thank you very much for that, Spirit. Thank you to you guys for listening, for liking, subscribing, and the messages. I absolutely love that you are privately messaging me. I would love if you could do it publicly on the channel, because we're collective, you know, we are the collective. We're here to support each other. And if you're all messaging me privately, it is wonderful, and I'm not complaining. I am so grateful for that. But do it for the collective, you know. It's a team effort. It's a collaboration, look. So anybody wants to say anything to me, please be brave, be bold and fearless, and do it on the actual main channel's read on the messages at the bottom. That would be absolutely marvelous, and that helps then other people find these messages, because YouTube then sees that there's comments publicly and that it's helpful to you guys, and they will then suggest it to other people who are in our collective that might not even know that they are in the spiritual collective. Thank you so much for that. Namaste.